Been having this glitch lately where it will stop like for 3 seconds and I have to restart the recording and then it's fine.
I wonder if it's just getting hot.
Might be.
Those ones get hot really fast.
Yeah, so that's the other way, is when a dog predicts that something's going to happen, and the dog goes, oh, I was wrong, then they adjust their behavior accordingly. And that can range anywhere from like when a dog pulls, right? When they first come to us, they're like, oh, when I pull, my owner's like, stop, and just keeps pulling, but I don't have a consequence. So I can pull as much as I want, there's no problem. They come with me, and they pull, and they feel the e-collar, and they go, that's weird, that's not what was supposed to happen. Prediction error. Or on a more extreme case, let's say a dog's bit a couple people, and then like everybody runs away in terror, and then they come to us, and they bite the sleeve, nothing happens, and then all of a sudden they're shook, and we're like, it's okay, buddy, and then he's like, why are you talking to me in a baby voice? I just bit you, this is weird, and now I'm getting the e-collar because it's not what they predicted. And so that's the two ways that we go about teaching the dogs. So when I come out here, Stormie thinks, oh, I can run up to dogs, it's no problem, but I say, let's go. She doesn't listen, gets the e-collar, and then she's like, oh, I gotta go along.
Rules still apply.
Yeah, you get the two in tandem with each other, where she's now realized that her prediction was wrong, she adjusts accordingly, and then on top of that, she's been conditioned that every time we go by the dog, she's already ready for me to say it. But it looks really like it when you watch it, you're just like, oh, she doesn't care about the dog, but like psychologically, there's like a whole entire thought process going on there.
Yeah, there's a whole silent part to the video. Maybe one day we'll get their side of the equation.
I would love that.
All the dogs.
What's that movie? That's what you said?
I hope that you can switch the accent on it, though. I want like a posh British accent.
I feel like
It's big girl.
I don't know,
It's big girl.
I wanna put the
person from Downton Abbey.
oh yeah. If I could set it to a British mode, I want the dog like gets a prediction error. I hit the icon, he's just like, oh my days. Just
Love you. Love you too. My other daughter, she couldn't come. She went.
oh really? Is she gonna be on our next session? Maybe? Maybe not? Okay. I won't touch that.
Yeah.
I'll leave it alone. No.
She's ready for her to come home now.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think some people know and some people don't. Like, once their dog's gone, they're like, it's heavy. Yeah.
I was like, it might start being her up. She's starting to get a little drooly.
Yeah. So actually, all we're going to do left, because it is pretty hot out here, I'm just going to have, like, you can just quickly talk about just some of, just some of the stuff while you're working with her on the sit that you've been doing with her, that maybe some just, because part of the session is we're showing you how to maintain it.
Okay.
So any kind of, like, weird little challenges she has or anything that you'll want to know when she gets home, because the dogs do take a week to settle. And if you don't know how to, like, snap everything into place, after that week, it's great. But that first week, they're settling.
It's gonna be rough.
It's like the grandkids, right? They come home back to the parents, and then they're like, what can I get away with? And if the parents aren't strict on everything, all of a sudden the rules go downhill. Yeah.
I do that every day.
I'm sure I believe you.
Same.
How old is your other kid?
Well, she's 37.
Oh, okay. Well, hey.
That's the mama. I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, the good news with Stormie, what I work with them mostly is their impulse control, because of course the door opens and they're like, oh, who's there?
Yeah.
You know, my main job is getting them to be like, oh, I'm gonna wait until I'm told I can go. So that's why in the videos you'll see it's a lot of place work with her. And usually, so long as someone's around, I like to have them come like in and out, like they're coming in from somewhere, and just work on, because I'm sure you've seen she fails it many a time. She's like, oh yeah, I got it. No, I don't.
Yeah.
And it's right now, early weeks, a lot of repetition with her. She's doing really good with it though. Probably, she doesn't want to down. She doesn't want to lay down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're going to get her there, though.
I don't know what her beef with lay down is, but we have an expert on it, and I'm going to have him handle it, because she is.
Yeah.
She got some tree trunks for legs.
I've seen in the video.
Yeah, I'm like, you can do it, and she's like, I can, but I won't. And I'm like,
Just because I can do something doesn't mean I will.
But yeah, like most of what I've been working with her is just like her house manners, and like just like kind of like the foundation baseline stuff. So sit, eventually down. And what we call an implied stay. So, you know, it's where we have them sit, and then we just walk away.
It's pretty hot.
And
No.
the goal is that she doesn't hop up and follow, which she did it for the first few seconds. But, you know, it's just building up that stamina with her, It's a little bit slower just because she's young. She's a puppy. You know, there's some of the other ones. Day one, I can have them sit, place, down, and I can leave the room and come back, and they're okay. But puppies, they like to take longer. They're spastic. I mean, quite frankly, all puppies have ADHD comparatively. So, getting them through it. So,
I'm training a German Shepherd puppy right now. Can confirm.
that's
Shadow.
so much.
Yeah, and with the implied stay too, that's even interesting because it's not just like, you know, you're like, I'm gonna teach an implied stay, and 2 days later you're like, there it is, it's perfect. You know, we add incrementally. Well, I don't love it's the 3Ds. I feel like there's got to be a better name for that, but it's what they call it. And you add distance, duration, and distraction. You don't add 2. You always like until one's good, then you add another one. So what we start with is duration.
Her duration's increasing some of this. She's doing really good with that. She's up to, I think the longest I've had her stay on place successfully is about 10 minutes or so, which is really great for her.
That's like a goal time usually that I go for, yeah.
So, you know, now is when the distractions are coming in. And then slowly, like I said, eventually with her, it's going to take a little longer than some of the older dogs, but, you know, getting to, where I can walk out of the room. Or, you know, like let's say you're going to walk out the front door, you know, you can tell her place, and she'll sit there and she'll wait, and say you go cook something in the kitchen real quick, because you don't want her in the kitchen while you're cooking. You know, the idea is that is something that can happen without it being like every 2 seconds.
Yes.
And
place, go back.
Because I was trying to work on that.
Yeah. So that's.
And with a dog like her, she's very physically affectionate too. So like, she's just very. Yeah. So one thing is like some people will get their dogs and they'll have a board and train for 2 weeks and they'll come back. And the problem is, yes, they do stay when you tell them to. Yes, they do stay. But they've sort of been like repressed into that behavior, and so they all at the same time they lose their personality, and that is not what we want. So sometimes it does take a little bit longer in the program than we'd like it to, but I would rather her just learn the impulse control, be very comfortable with it, as opposed to like traumatizing or repressing her into the impulse control. That way, number one, I mean she's still her, right? Because that's you don't send a dog to be like, you know what I really want? I just want my dog to lose their personality.
I know.
Number 2, if the dog listens to me because she's scared of me or she's repressed, a week or 2 after she comes home and the repression goes away, what happens? The training goes away. Yeah. And then you're like, you broke my dog, and I spent, I'm not going to ask you how much your program was, but most of them are around $2,500 to $3,500. You're going to be like, that was a lot of money for my dog to not learn anything. So we move very carefully. Yeah.
Jump that up. Down on the ground. You're cute.
But she's doing really good.
That's good.
Yeah, she's not behind. She's on schedule.
I don't want to give you too much.
And I'd be honest with you, if she was behind, I've looked at some people and been like, your dog's a little behind, but it's okay because we're going to get her up to speed.
That's when you say, well, she's young, so this was the best time to do it.
Yeah. Well, and that is the thing. Like, if you had, you're obsessed with standing on my foot, bro.
Yes.
She is.
Hi, I know. You're just very, very physical, I know.
Foot stander. Foot sitter.
Butt leaner.
Yep.
I don't like how that sounds.
Wasn't the best.
No, I don't like that. Butt leaner's weird. Yeah, we'll figure something else. You know, the more behaviors come in, the older they get. So if you get them trained when they're younger, then it's always a better scenario. Yeah. Isn't that right? She's like, I hate being trained. No.
Like this is terrible. I don't get to do whatever I want anymore.
She's like, I had a really good thing going on, and then you came up and you ruined it. That usually I get a face like that on the second session because we do second session at the house usually. And when I show up and they go crazy in the house, and then I e-collar like once or twice, and they give me this look of like, really? The house too?
You're at home?
This was my safe space to act a fool, and you ruined it for me.
No more acting a fool.
And then usually the mom or dad looks at the dog and they're like, I can't save you.
Yeah.
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 So that's, do you have any questions or anything?
So it's like you said, it's been 2 weeks since she's been there. When do she come home, or how did I can't
I believe.
I mean, it's a 4-week program, so it should like If you're looking for an exact day,
No.
or yeah, just a rough.
2 days that we had set for
The sessions.
sessions. Is that in home or do I come back out?
So I believe, unless there's something special, because so we have Hema who does communications. We used to have a bunch of men do communications, and it didn't go very well. And then we got a scary woman to do communications, and boom, magically all of it works now. So she typically will figure that out. Usually, like 9 out of 10 times, the second session is at the house. Okay. So I would suspect it's at the house.
All right.
What I could do.
I know we have dates set, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it should be on my calendar. I can check right here. Wow, my phone screen is wet. That's how you know how hot it is. Yeah. Hope I got a program with that shepherd puppy. That'll be fun.
She's gonna make you look a fool.
She is. It's okay.
I was like, cause like the first like 30 seconds of her videos, she's like, I'm like, please.
Dude,
get your life
she's calmed down with me now, finally.
Yeah. I was like, day one with her, she misled me. Every now and then,
really?
there's a puppy that will trick you into thinking that they are God sent. Because like I got her out instantly. Sit.
Is that your address? I'm not gonna say it over a camera since it goes on Instagram.
Yes.
But okay, then that would be your house. I wasn't gonna be like, is that your social security number? Is 1, 2, like right into the camera. Confirm or deny, please. Anyways, it's going on Instagram tonight. No. So yeah, so the last 2 sessions should be at your house. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And then yeah, the videos you should be seeing pretty much from here on out. There'll still be some like in the house with me, but a lot of them should be out.
They will be out and about. Yeah.
Yeah, Connor or Kelton.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason we do that is just we used to just start from scratch in the park. And we found that if we have somebody like Claudia who teaches basic leash yielding, basic impulse control, when we go to take the dogs out to the park, it's not like a, oh my God, like there's all these things going around. It's more like, okay, I know how distractions are. This is a lot, but I've already worked on it a little bit, and it's more manageable and more productive. Yeah. All right.
I probably should wrap it up because she's looking pretty.
Yeah, that's
pretty warm.
Yeah.
The downside of summer.
The first session is always like a little longer than the second one, just because I do go. The theory, I don't try to share unnecessary like theory behind what's happening, but I do think there's a baseline that everybody needs to know. Yeah. That way they can maintain the training.
Yeah. Because when I used to take her out, I used to have to carry her to the car.
Oh.
She didn't want to move from this, you know. But if she was off the leash and someone's riding the bike, she was.
Oh yeah. Well.
Oh bye.
And the bigger she gets, the less you'll probably want to carry her.
Yep, I know. I don't want to carry her.
How old is Stormie right now? 6 months?
6 months. Okay.
Yeah.
The 25th.
You add another 6 months on that, you're not going to carry her. Well, let me stop this recording.